Namaste. We will continue with the 67th Sloka in chapter 2. Indriyāṇāṁ hi caratāṁ mano'nuvidhīyate tadasya harati prajñāṁ vāyur nāvam ivāmbhasi. Indriyāṇāṁ hi caratāṁ yat manah anuvidhīyate tat asya harati prajñāṁ vāyuh nāvam ivāmbhasi. Bhagavan in the previous sloka had explained how a person who is devoid of Shama and Dhamma cannot acquire the knowledge of the self. If he cannot get the knowledge, then he cannot stay in that knowledge. Basically, nididhyāsanam or jnana nishta. If he cannot stay in the nature of the self, he cannot get the tranquility or serenity of mind. If there is no tranquility or serenity of mind, how is it possible to have happiness? In this sloka, Bhagavan concludes on Shamaha, the importance of Shamaha for getting moksha. Moksha, put in another way, is Adhyantika Dukkha Nivritti Paramananda Prapti. It removes all the sorrows of a person and gives him the ultimate happiness. To understand the nature of happiness that we experience on earth, let's look at a small story from Mahabharata. Once there was a person who was walking in the forest. An elephant started chasing him. So he started running, and because he was running fast, he fell into a pit. And inside the pit, he was stuck on the branch of a tree. Now, hanging from the branch of the tree, he looked down. He saw snakes below. He looked up. He saw that the root of the tree was being eaten up by rats. The elephant was also standing there. The branch was breaking down slowly. At this instant, there was a beehive above, and there was honey trickling down, and it fell in his mouth, and he tasted it, forgetting all the sorrow that was around him. That's the nature of happiness we all experience on earth. We have so much difficulties, and for transient happiness, we do keep doing lot of things. Not only that, this Vishayanandam is also anityam. It's not permanent. Whatever arrives will depart. Whatever was produced will be destroyed. Therefore, this happiness is not permanent. So, it's not permanent, it's mixed with sorrow. And the third most important defect is that it is atriptikaram. That is, it never creates a satisfaction in our minds. But moksha is paramanandam. It is permanent, it is the ultimate bliss, and it is without any sorrow. To attain moksha, Shama and Dhamma are very important sadhanas. Now let's go into this sloka. Indriyāṇāṁ hi caratāṁ yat manah anuvidhīyate. Here Bhagavan says that the senses which go outside to the sense objects and the mind which follows these sense objects, such a mind takes away the knowledge which has been acquired through Shravanam. And here Bhagavan gives an example of a boat in a sea. Just as the wind carries the boat away, similarly the mind takes away the jnanam or the knowledge that has been acquired through Shravanam. Here the boat is the knowledge, and vāyur or the wind is the mind. Manayeva karanam bandha mokshayoho. The mind is an instrument and becomes responsible for both bandham or moksham. We have all taken medicines. Homeopathy and Ayurveda suggest patyam or things that you can have and things you should not have. So what happens if you take things that the doctor says you should not have? The medicines will not work. Similarly, for this knowledge, to assimilate this knowledge, to acquire this knowledge, Shamaha and Dhammaha are very important sadhanas. So here Bhagavan asks us to be careful, and when we take care to give the right input to our senses and keep doing karma yoga, our mind becomes very pure. We'll continue again with the next sloka later. Dhanyavadaha.